Hey YouTube, this is Mega Dweezil coming at you from the great Indiana wilderness. This is my friend Buddy, or sometimes dog. This is kind of how it is out here. How it is out here now. You can see right in front of me here is our bed, which we have pulled into the front room to be near the stove, which is flash to the stove there, Jess.
Stove, bed, dog. Mega Dweezil, yeah. Dog.
This is going to be, kind of a strange thing to say, and I know it's going to infuriate the fuck out of a lot of people. That's probably good, but I'm kind of grateful that all this has happened because, I've discovered that with me, like with everybody else, people don't do what they should; they do what they have to, and. We didn't do this whole counterculture living experiment because it's something we should have done. We did it because we had to. The energy prices were going through the roof. They were cutting hours of work, and so consequently, we had to start doing the stuff that we should have been doing all along. And thank you, President Obama. Thank you, captains of corporate industry. Thank you for, all the powers that be for the fact that I had to come up with a 4-cent cigarette again. I had to figure out a way to do that. We had to figure out a way to eat on not much money. We had to figure out a way to keep the house warm, by our own fucking efforts, rather than, somebody selling us something. And I don't say this often enough. I would like to say that I'm also grateful every day for my partner. And I can't imagine what would be happening if I was out here by myself. I don't know that I ever would have done this stuff. And if I was out here with a lot of the women that I have known in my life, those bitches would have been whinging in the first week, talking about, holy shit, it's 55 degrees in here, what the fuck is wrong with you? Okay. Josephine just snuggles under the covers, puts on another sweater and says, okay, this is what we got to do. She keeps our household, she handles the money, what money there is, and she manages to keep us fed. And I don't think I could have done that by myself. I don't think that under other circumstances any of this would have happened. And for me, looking on it as an opportunity, if you're addicted to heroin, it's not the answer to find a way to get a loan so that you can buy more heroin. It's not a way. It's not the way to do things. To find a way to get more drugs, to find a way to continue to sustain your addiction. What you want to do is like. You want to detox, and withdrawal's never going to be fucking pleasant. It's always going to be a pain in the ass. But realistically speaking, there is no other way. And you don't do it because you want to; you do it because you have to. So I look on all this as a fucking opportunity. Because at this point now, I can honestly say they can't really push us out of here. We can heat this place by ourselves. We have access to water. We have alternative light sources. We're still dependent, on the local economy for food. But this spring, we start to change that. So stay tuned, y'all. And this is the ongoing fucking odyssey here. And this is not because we wanted to be cool and we didn't ask for this. This is what's doing what's necessary. And for those of you who are tuning in and those of you who are doing this with us, it's not much fun, but the thing is that it wasn't supposed to be fun. We had our fun all those years that we were sucking on the magnificent consumerized titties of the corporate structure, and our biggest problem was how to get a better iPad, you know, whether or not we could afford a new Walkman with the good headphones, this, that, and the other thing. Fuck, this morning, I'm a happy man. I had real Kleenex to blow my nose on, okay? I didn't have to use toilet paper. Are we fucking rocking or what? Don't worry, you two. Indiana's holding.